Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the cage. Today is Sunday, February 12th, 2023, and I felt like I wanted to come on here today and talk to you guys a little bit about what we have going on in the big picture, also to what I have going on in my personal life. But first, I want to address the big picture. I have received numerous emails and messages asking why we haven't been on the Six Screens Telenetwork over the last couple of weeks. Well, here's the reason why. Rick has been doing his show for over 16 years. He's had his YouTube channel, he puts it out on Facebook, and things like that. Well, we all know that censoring of these platforms is going on, and it's very extreme. And because of that, there were quite a few of our episodes that were not being put on Facebook. They were getting kicked off of YouTube, and Rick was receiving strikes on his channels. Now, I don't want to be the one to cause Rick to lose his platforms, because his platforms have been very helpful to a lot of folks that have been leaving the Watchtower. It gives those XJWs a place to be able to express how they feel, talk about their experiences, and have a place where they can bond with other folks that have been manipulated, abused, and destroyed by the Watchtower organization. So, like I said, I don't want to be the one to cause him to lose that platform. So, as of right now, we will not be putting any more big picture episodes on the Six Screens Telenetwork. Now, for those that know me and have kept up on my Facebook page and watched my YouTube videos, they know that in the beginning of all this, in my journey of waking up, first I woke up from the Watchtower in 2018, but started doing videos in 2019, especially with the Roundtable, with John and Diasis. And what we did was we were exposing Watchtower doctrine. We were exposing the fallacies of the Watchtower, and created different platforms for folks to be able to, you know, talk with each other and be able to get support. Well, when I started going down the political side of things, I realized that Watchtower is nothing but a propaganda arm of the globalist agenda, New World Order, Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. So I felt like it was important to bring that information to the XJW community. And that's what we did with the big picture. We made connections of Watchtower's financials, Watchtower's different things that they do to control the people in that organization. And we did 12 videos. There's over 22 hours of information that people can look at. They can take that information and go do their own research on it and decide for themselves what they want to believe. You know, like we've said before, we're not here to tell you what to believe. We're here to show you what's going on, what's been happening, and it's your job to do the research. And so what we did on the big picture is we had several guests. We had John, aka XJW Analyzer. We had Bo Benson, ex-Jehovah's Witness of Arizona, who's recently had his YouTube channel nuked. We had Kim and Mikey on there. We had Tracy. So we had several guests that were helping us get this information out. And if you watch the big picture, episodes 1 through 11, you'll realize that we were telling a story. We were trying to put the frame of this big puzzle together and start putting in pieces inside this frame so people could get an idea of what the big picture of what is going on in this world really is. You know, for the XJW community, there's a lot of folks that have woke up from Watchtower, but unfortunately they haven't woke up to what's really going on in this world. A lot of them, they want to, you know, go to the left or go to extreme right or whatever. But they don't make the connection that these people that we are fighting are against all of us. And so I really do hope that if you haven't watched the big picture, that you go back and watch the episodes. Start with number 1. I'm telling you, we put out so much information that you could be researching for 6 months on the stuff that we put out. You know, everyone says, oh, Jimmy, well, where did you get that information? Or where did you get this? Okay, here it is. Go look it up. Don't use Google. We have the information there. And all someone has to do is take the time, if they're really, really wanting to know what's going on in this world, take the time and do that research. You'll find out that everything that we have talked about, and I say we, I'm talking about digital soldiers, anons, whatever the hell you want to call us, we've been talking about this stuff for 3 years. And of course, we got a lot of backlash from it. And people calling us conspiracy theorists or Trumpers or far-right radicals, whatever. But as you've noticed here in 2023 so far, everything that we talked about or we've said has been coming true, will be coming true, and it will be shown to the public. And I know you may not want to believe that, but you can't deny the facts out there right now. We're learning so much information about CV and what a big hoax that was. We're learning about the Russian collusion. We're learning about Twitter suppressing free speech on behalf of the government. And so, I mean, we put the information out there. And it's just your job to wake up to what the actual reality is of the world we're living in. So, to the Six Screens audience, I want to say thank you for allowing me to be there. Thank you for all the comments when we were doing the live shows. Thank you for the emails. Thank you. Just thank you for everything that you did to support our show. But like I said, you know, we're going to do some other stuff. But right now, we're just taking a little bit of a break and just watching things unfold. And I know personally, I have some personal goals with work that I'm trying to reach. And so I'm taking the time I need to reach those goals as well. But I will not stop fighting. I will not give up. I will still be putting information out there and trying to help folks make sense of what's going on in this world. And so I may not be as active with videos or, you know, my posting, but I'm still in this because there's going to get to it's going to come to a point to where people are finally going to start to wake up, and then they're going to start asking questions. And I think that is going to be our job, mine, Laurel's, Lori's, and the big picture, and the guests that we may have, to explain to folks why certain things happened. What led up to CV? What led up to elections? How did it all play out? And I mean, this stuff goes back for a while. There's so many things that have been going on. We have been distracted from one thing to another. You know, 2020, it was CV. 2021, it was the jabby jab. 2022, it was Ukraine. And now what do we have? Oh, now they're talking about aliens. Everything has been a distraction. And they're trying to distract the public from what is really going on. There's so many people being exposed. So you can believe it or not. Honestly, I really don't care. I just know that I'm doing what I feel like I need to be doing, and is getting that information out there and helping folks the best way I can. So, like I said, we won't be doing any more big pictures on the Six Screens Telenetwork. I'm going to miss doing that, but we will come up with something on our own and get that information out. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend that we have. And just remember, everything is not as it seems. Everything's not as the media has portrayed. And people need to wake the hell up and realize that the conspiracy theorists have been right this whole time. Take care. We'll talk soon. Much love to everyone.